know if that would be caught. Ow. This is today? Yeah, okay. I don't know if that first little bit was caught live, but that hurt. Ow. Hello everybody, how's it going? Was it caught live? Yes, it was. So, for those of you who may have missed it live, I went to reach over to grab my fan over here. When I did, I smacked my knuckle on my hard drive that's kind of sitting right here. This is my old faithful hard drive that was in my computer. This is the one that was going bad. And I smacked my knuckle against the the bracket mechanism. That hurt. Anyways, moving forward. Today, we're going to be doing some grinding in Black Desert. I'm going to be 100% just straight up and honest with you guys. If I get too tired, because I'm physically drained today. If I just get really tired to a point where I just have to call the stream early, we're going to call the stream early. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. To kind of talk about some of the things that are like why I'm wanting to grind here, albeit this place can be very frightening for me. Let me put it like this. So I'm 290, 380. Honestly, that's not terrible stats. I think the spot recommends at least 280 AP, no, 300 AP and 380. So I just barely meet the DP requirement, bare minimum DP requirement. I've been going to the spot since about like 265 DP, or 365, excuse me. The main reason that I'm here is actually for trace of memory because I'm making Olin's recipes, or like elixirs. And I just don't have the trace of memories, and if I were to actually pull it up, trace of mem, none on the market, and there are well over 14,000, or would be over 14,000 if I put in at least 100. I have 95 as far as the recipes go. Let's see if I can find it. The one recipe that I'm using is this Lethal Assassin. I need 400 of them. Granted, realistically, I don't really think I need the 400. For 200, you need about 80 recipes worth. So realistically, this number would be divided by a little over 2.5, I think. Yeah, so realistically, this would be... Oh, sorry. 80, 160 is what I would need, bare minimum. And I don't even really have that. F20, trace of mem. I've been selling a lot like crazy. I only have 95 right now. So, right now. So I just need those. And also, some other things happened today. I went hunting one calc and I got 5 skins. So that was actually pretty good. And then I also tapped 2 rings that I had for half a bill. So I'll take it. Dawn's earring as well. I also got for from Patricio, I think for like 160 something mil. So I'm just trying to sell mine, and mine currently is at 315 because that was the base at the time when I bought it, or roughly. You know, all these other people have just been adding it all day, so I'll just keep mine about 315. I could go max, but I'm not gonna do that. I predict they're probably gonna start tanking soon because that seems to be what happens whenever I go to sell stuff. I swear. Also, from yesterday, we were doing truffle mushroom farming, getting a lot of truffle mushrooms, and I managed to get 50 hard shards, 26 sharp shards. So yesterday was a pretty good day, honestly. I need a lot more truffle mushrooms for future, but for now, it's actually pretty good. Also, I could sell like 13 of these, so I'll just sell 7. I have 16 of these. I'll hold on to them. Cloud mushroom, there's hundreds actually. Ancient mushroom, it's a pretty decent cash cow. Bluffer, nah. Not mushroom. There's also this one that's an arrow, but okay, I was like, I only have one, so maybe they're rare, but no, they're not. I'm also hoarding eggs right now because the egg price is actually gonna jump up to like 20k. So a lot of people are trying to actually purchase eggs right now. I'll just wait till it jumps up. Also, calc horns as well. From 1, I got 7. It's actually really good proc rates as well. I don't know. I might need to potentially turn down the volume a little bit on Black Desert. I'm gonna do so. It seems like it's kind of competing over my voice, but I'll just turn down just a smidge. If I need to turn down the game volume a little bit more, I will, but I think for now it should be alright. Emphasis being should. I'm just very low energy. I'm just not very loud right now, and just trying to kind of save my voice a little bit. 2 seconds. That's not it. I was also going to load custom save to. Yeah, here I am. Nice. So I am going to use a little bit of Agris because, to be completely honest with you guys, I have not been grinding all that much. So my Agris has been building up. So I will burn maybe like 50k today here, and I might wait to do it maybe when a butcher or maybe a despair event starts to happen. I might just say F it and burn all 100k. I don't know, because I'm going to burn at least 20k by the reset tonight. So as far as it is, I believe I have all my buffs. The only thing I really want is just this extra 50% drop rate, and then it's that, get this. It is also currently nighttime, and just for the sake of being safe, I will also pop a Calc Elixir because I use the Corruption Draughts as well, the Frenzy ones. So this is a DP debuff. The Calc's Elixir is sort of like a DP regeneration, or like a DP, what's the word? Like a damage reduction. So, and of course I've got the few my pets. It's always the pets, man. Go ahead and get this started. Hang on a second. Oh, butcher right away. This is gonna be an interesting hour. Okay, give me 2 seconds because I also want to pop one of these for XP. I'm probably gonna pop a 300% as well. Anything else? This butcher's so loud. You get my workers actually working again. Pets need to be fed. So butcher should be in the middle of this. I'll turn on Agris if I can. Nope. Hey, sir, how's it going, man? We'll see if I can do 2 hours tonight. Like I was mentioning, I don't know if you were here for it, but I'm just so like physically drained right now. So I'm hoping to do 2 hours, but I might call stream early if I just don't feel up to it. So we're near the Flamen. Get my E buff going here. Butcher right away though is actually pretty interesting. Got a trace of memory. Okay, that was all three, no big deal. Go after a crusher, why not? Right. Also, I don't know exactly, it was at least 51.971 is where we're at right now. Let me quickly... 71. Okay. That's how much EXP that I'm at currently. I did a little bit, but nothing too crazy so far. Yeah, it's been a solid like 2 or 3 days since I last grinded anything on Black Desert, to be honest, other than just like gathering stuff. The last like 3 or 4 days especially, I've just been on this huge like gathering thing right now. Heal up. Thank you. Hammer's Rage. He's over here. We're gonna have nighttime, I think, for like another at least 5-10 minutes. Ouch. Guard that. If I can kill them before they do their special abilities, then it is a fast enough clear. I know. Ouch. Should be it. Nice. Go to the Flamen. Oh. The guild officers just killed somebody, and I'm not sure if we're at war with anybody right now. I don't think we are. Usually I kill this thing before he does his second set of abilities, but it just goes to show just how slowly that I'm grinding tonight. Like I mentioned, the only real reason that I'm here is just for Trace of Memory. Anything else is just kind of bonus. Not just kind of, it is bonus. So if I get, you know, maybe a Tongue Guide Belt or any other accessory here too, that would be kind of nice, but it's not, gosh, it's not necessary. It's gonna be late. Somehow I got stunned? I'm not entirely sure how I got stunned. Must be the little guys managed to stun me or something like that. I'm not sure. Also, my computer has, sometimes it throws fits when I grind certain locations on stream, and other times when I'm not on stream, it's totally fine. This is one of those spots that, very, very particular areas, like right about here, it kind of stutters. Not making excuses, just stating facts more than anything. Okay, Burning Rage, he's over here. Just waiting for a Despair event. About to hit 52%, baby! Buff and waste like the first 10 seconds of it. That's fine. There's another spot. Gosh, this guy's nearly just nuked me. I remember what I was going to do now today. It was not actually going to be grind on my main character. I was going to grind on my season character. So maybe after doing 2 hours here, I might do a little bit on my season character. Or maybe I might do an hour here and just, you know, one season character. We'll see how I feel after the first hour here. Okay, that guy just single shot half my HP down. That's nice. Stalwart. Yes. Might just do an hour here. We'll see. And my HP just takes a hit there. Okay. Alright, we're good. Am I a little nervous? A little bit, not gonna lie. This bot just has high risk, high reward, I feel. At least in my current DP. If I was maybe like 390, maybe almost near 400, I'd feel a little bit better, honestly. Which realistically isn't that too far off. If I were to actively be grinding for like money for capstones or just capstones in general, if I capstone to 10 on this, it's 4 DP, another 3 here, and then I managed to get either one of these two to a +3, which sounds like a tall order, but I don't think it'd be too bad. But then again, I said that about Labresca, and it was like almost 20 times before it finally went to a +2. If I can manage to get it to a +3, that's another 3 more DP, and all those things together, that'd put me at 390. So realistically, it's not really hard to get. It's just tedious, much like a lot of things in this game. Very tedious. Gear upgrades in particular is extremely tedious. Also, I probably should put these away because they're taking up too much space. I was gonna like actually take those over to Odraxia where they need to be, but here we are. Now I have 35 seconds roughly to use the Despair event. Got 25 seconds to finish off this guard. Nope. Gosh, that was close. I need to go over to this one, but I kind of want to finish this guy off here. Oh my gosh, the lag. The despair that once found Gyfin Rathia scatters into pieces. Now, this is what we call the Despair event. I think it's like a 10-minute duration. I don't know. But just a bunch more little dudes. They start showing up like crazy. And they have like very little defense and very little HP comparatively to like the normal mobs. The problem that oh man, that evasion actually just saved my life. The problem with it is that the number of mobs becomes overwhelming, and then I can't hit the target that I'm trying to hit. That's really the crux of the Despair event. It's fantastic for, you know, act like a lot more money, and you get a ton more money from them because more mobs, more junk loot, more money. But it's just because they overwhelm you with numbers. Oh, Black Spirit's Rage, don't do me dirty, please. It can be very scary because you're not able to actually hit the target that you're trying to, because all the abilities and stuff, they can only hit a max number of targets. And let's say if the max number of targets is like 14, I think, on the higher upper end of things, maybe like 15 or so, but there's like 20 mobs on you, then the one mob that you're trying to hit might not be the one that you're able to hit because there's too many of the other types of mobs nearby. You can get kind of scary into the danger zone a little bit, you know. Burning Rage's hammer, don't have to move, same spot. I love it when this happens. Oh no. Nope. Okay, now it's morning. So once my Calc Elixir runs out in 6 minutes, I am not going to pop another one because I don't need to. Also, I'm realizing it's called Calc Elixir, and that's the huntable mob, the giant bat creature. Also, we got another butcher. Realistically, I probably should be making more of those Calx elixirs. Why they aren't too hard to get the resources. I mean, if the hard part is just to hit, like, maybe Calx claws or something like that, or maybe like the fugitive Calx skin, which I sold earlier, I can make some elixirs out of it. That'd be great, because TBH, it's a perfume, not an elixir, my bad. I just have elixirs on the mind these days. It would be very helpful, honestly. The magic one is the one you want to go for first, followed closely by the other two. Because if that Flamen is left alive and left to its own devices, it will nuke you. That's why I disengaged from everybody else and went straight for it. So now we have this Ancient Ruins, Lost Civilization Ruin buff. It basically has increased our AP by a ton. So what I like to do before I actually move on to the next one, I'll go until like I have like 15 seconds on it. But I like to actually kill the Despair ones because they instantly die. They are the ones that give you a lot of the junk loot and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good use of that buff because you can just instantly kill the tower or the other statues, honestly. Now it's like these guys just don't die, so... Okay, pop that. Oh no, oh gosh, that was close. Don't need to move. Over here. Hop over. We want to prioritize back attacks on these guys for show. A little bit slow. I think all the other Despair guys were just really slowing it down. This is the third Butcher in 15 minutes. Well, less than 20, I'll say. I'm full comboing it whether or not I actually can do the damage because of all of the extra minions around. It's making it sometimes very difficult to actually damage in that I need. The lag doesn't really help either. Still has a healthy amount of HP. Thank you for going next to the Flamen. I appreciate this. Hit my E buff. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That was close. Nope. I ain't dealing with that. I have a couple crystals on me. My helmet has like 2 300 mil crystals that just are a pain to get because nobody really is actively selling them. So I'd rather not if it's all the same with you guys. I'm playing extremely safe, and some might call me an absolute pansy for it. I don't care. 20 seconds before the buff runs out, give or take. Let's go to Flamen again. I like just beating up with these guys. Could be why they always target me. Nah, they just target you regardless of who you are. Burning Rage. Same statue, same area. I've almost burned 100k aggros here. Okay, the despair event's over. I'm going to turn off that. I'm going to run up to the top, put away an appropriate amount of junk loot. Up to 4k. Oop. Almost started jumping down there. Forgot to put it back. 4k in like 20 minutes is actually pretty good. You know what's weird to me from all the mushroom hunting, like the truffle mushroom and everything else I went through yesterday? Whenever I see that word now, I don't like it. So one of my guildmates was like Koro mushroom. I just saw that and immediately was like, ugh. Not mushroom. Yeah, Koro mushroom. I mean, good for them trying to get base gloves. I hope they get it at least to a tet. I think a lot of people go for tet first and just kind of try to go from there. If they want to actively try to pentatap it or go for like a Jetinas or Jetina. Mushroom. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. It really has done something to my psyche where I just don't like seeing that word recently. Oh, a necklace and another butcher. And a despair event. Alright, cool. You know, things are just shaping up to be a hot one right now. My E-buff, almost said 5 buff. It's technically the same thing. It's just people kind of know it to be an E-buff more than anything else. And for the longest time, Awake Kuno did have an E-buff, but they changed it to be her grapple now in the Awakened stage. It's kind of like meh. Oh, I don't have my draw going either. Didn't have it going for nearly 15 minutes. Actually more like 8, but you know. That might explain why some of those mobs it was taking a little bit longer to actually clear. Makes a lot more sense now. That was a back attack. Oh my goodness. How did I survive that? I have Black Spirit's Rage available and I don't want to use that right now. Butcher, come over here. If I am going to use it, then I'm going to make sure that don't use shift right mouse button. Don't use it. Almost instinctively used it because I've been talking about it. Okay, use it now. It's not frontal guard, so I wouldn't be protected if I were to use it. Super armor, so. That was the closest I have been to dying in a while. Should I just burn the rest of my Agris just so I don't have to worry about it for the next couple of days? Might as well. Each one of these is like 40, or is it 80? 80 Agris. It's very expensive, actually. What I'm saying is, translation, don't do what I'm doing. Also, I totally forgot about the buff, and it just ran out. Truthfully, it shouldn't be too bad, though. Black Spirit's Rage. There we go. Not too bad. Totally forgot that I needed to actually go and attack one of these guys with the buff that you get from Butcher. It's very nice. It's very helpful. Ow. There we go. Same spot. I love it when this happens. Back up to a duo again. Hey, it's another try. You probably raw tapped it from a Tet, and then it just failed all the way back down to a pry, if I had to guess. Because either that or I was so focused on not dying that maybe I missed something. Okay. Jeez, the lag right there is bad. It's only when I'm streaming. So I'm assuming it probably has something to do with, like, having OBS open or, like, have the encoder working while playing the game or something like that. I don't really know. Somebody else got a Tungrad necklace at a pry. Nice. Stalwart's Resolve, same spot. E-buff again. Behind him again. Oh my gosh. My WP keeps running out, and I'm not sure if it's just I'm not paying attention to my combo. Like, I'll be honest, I'm kind of like coasting right now. I'm not gonna lie. Probably doing some of it wrong. Rage. Okay. Good thing that was off cooldown. I was standing in it, and Black Spirit's Rage nearly ended up being my ultimate killer. It was one of the Flamen on the side. It was just doing its, like, it does like a cone attack, and it just continually does damage over and over and over and over. And I just was sitting in it the whole time that I was stuck in the Black Spirit's Rage animation for that one ability. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now because my brain is just fried. No! Hit X. I wish I could lock that. Stalwart, same spot. I'm gonna burn the rest of my Agris here. I could save 15k of it for at least an hour at Upper Gyfin, but I usually get 20 a day. It's the max you can get from after completing the books, so I'm not all too concerned about it. BH. Vanished Glory, another Dark Rift. Do I have the event ones? No, I do not see that. This guy is going on an enhancement spree of accessories. Wish you the best, good sir, or madame. Ooh, they gotta try again. A tet. I don't think it worked, guys. I'll be honest. As if they tapped it right away. I don't think it worked. One of these days, I need to get all my boss grade gear up to that point. Get them up to tets. Fail a bunch of tet depends. Feel a little bit better about my enhancing luck, so to say. That thankfully was a miss. By miss, I mean I just stood outside of where it would hit. It's been half an hour. Okay, they gotta try again. Probably failed it at going to tet and then tapped it one more time back up to a try. I don't know if they are crawling or not either. I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, enhancing sounds kind of fun right now, but it doesn't, actually. It really doesn't. I figured in order for me to do 10 attempts, I would need... man. It's 3 outfit boxes for 2 attempts. To do 10 would be 15 outfit boxes. And I have 1 right now. That's for a try to tet Godarai for my Sashakram. Which, if it succeeds, I think I gain like 2 more AP or something. I can't remember what the actual stats are. It's enough of a change, though, that it might get me... I think I'd be 1 AP off the bracket. Stalwart Warriors Resolve. I also would love to get this to a tet, because by getting this to a tet, I would increase my monster damage and stuff like that too. So one of these days, I might attempt smashing that one more time. The reason why I don't hit that 21 out of 21 durability is mainly because I did try to tap it to a tet and it failed, and I got it back to a try just to tap it one more time for a tet and failed again. So yeah, I don't really want to go too much further in detail, but you can kind of guess how irritated I was. And it got stuck at a pry for a while too, and then finally got it back up to a try, and I was like, you know, I think I'm good. I need to not really fail this anymore right now. Also, another thing I need to do is I got a bunch of relic shards too that I bought. I usually buy them at about 500 at a time, which is 100 scrolls worth, which would be 25 times scrolls. So every once in a while, I'll see somebody say 100 scrolls 5 times, and I'm half tempted to join them, but it's not bad money. It really isn't. But man, is it just so tedious and boring. What is it tedious and boring in this game? I know, right? I think I'm grinding pretty decent, like at a decent speed, at least for Kuno here, to be TBH. The main thing that really comes down to with money here, I think, would be more or less the rare drops, like the necklaces or the belts, and then the obviously the Gyfin of junk loot, but the junk loot isn't even really that great, I'll be honest. More or less just for like the drops, which I'll be honest, I have never really liked grinding for drop rate items versus just trash loot. Trash loot is guaranteed for that time period. If I can guarantee, you know, 15,000 junk loot, and that 15,000 junk loot would get me 300 mil like it does over at Jade. If I can guarantee that I can do that and do it consistently every single hour, then I would definitely like feel and see the gains. But there are places like here or like Stars Inn, for example, that the items that drop are so freaking expensive that people will grind them hoping to get, you know, like a disto at Stars Inn. They're a little over 400 mil now, like max price. And for me, it's like I don't like Stars Inn. I really hate Stars Inn. Not just because of the mechanic of like the drop rate being more expensive than like the junk loot. It's extremely volatile because you can have an hour where you get like one disto or like two, or somebody in my guild said their best hour there they got 9 in an hour. That's a lot of money. Back then it wasn't selling for like 400 mil like it is now, but had he saved it, he would just be rolling in money right now. But he didn't. He was tapping them, and majority of them failed. I think he said only one succeeded, and he didn't even get a chance to sell it because he wanted to tap it. He got it to a try, and then he wanted to tap it one more time before a tet, and it didn't go too well. I think that was how the story was. I'm also very sleep deprived, so don't quote me on any of that. Point being is that grinding for rare drops, I've never been a fan, honestly. I just... If I get a rare item while grinding there, like recently I went over to Ash Forest, just to see if I could go there, see if my APDP was going to be okay. And it wasn't too bad. I was running Calx Elixir for a little bit, and then I added in a Frenzy Drop just to see what would happen. Yeah, the Frenzy Drop made things a lot more complicated because the amount of damage they would start doing to me, but the Calx perfume was actually very, very helpful. I managed to grind there a little bit. I ended up getting one of the black leaves for the Lauerzeka outfit there, but I know I'm not going to like the spot because Ash is like the equivalent of Stars Inn, but it's 2.0. Deboreka necklaces, I think, is what drops there, as well as the crafting ingredient to then make the Deboreka necklace. And those are also like almost half a bill for a base one. So I just know that I'm not going to like grinding there. But I did get some knowledge. I managed to actually kill quite a few. I grinded there for a little bit. I got a little over 1,000 junk loot there while I was there, not using Agris. I think I was using loot scrolls. I don't quite remember that detail, but oh my gosh, it scared me. I thought for a second I was in Black Spirit's Rage mode, but it was just my character cheering because I got the necklace. Hang on. I was right in the Flamin's big circle. Please just keep moving. Oh no, 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 oh no. I need to pop a perfume of swiftness for the extra LT here. That would have killed me. I could have just done that. Maybe. Oh, what in the. Oh, that's the guard. I thought that was a butcher. I was about to be like, what in the heck? My gosh, these guys are so annoying when they're spawning in because they're like a brick wall. You can't go around, or you can't go through them. It's really annoying. Whoever you are, please just spawn in immediately. Please, hurry, hurry. The buff ran out. That's okay. Just have to grind a little bit on this one. There we go. I'll go back up to my horse real quick because I need to put this stuff away. Trying to think. Oh, I almost hit that guy on accident. Does the perfume of courage actually give? It does not. I was thinking LT. Perfume of swiftness is the only one that does, which means I don't have my calc, but I don't really need it during the daytime, honestly. You know what, though? I have these 3 extra ones. I'll use one for the extra 20 AP, and we'll see what that feels like now. Burning Rage's hammer. Lag. feel like that was a lot faster, actually. It's rolling up. They just went right on through to another spot, which is fine. I was accidentally just autopiloted hitting that crusher there. I'm staring at the mini map, waiting for that square, that character over there to just come over and nuke me. Please don't get me killed. Black Spirit's Rage has me sweating, guys. Rage. I'm definitely clearing these a lot faster ever since popping that perfume. Not gonna lie. There are other types of perfumes that you can use too. I know there's like a, I think it's a spirit perfume one. I don't know if that's an elixir, but it's just a ton more AP. Frenzy Draught, in my opinion, is way better because the extra stamina is great for Kuno, and the extra AP at the cost of DP. I don't feel the DP reduction nearly that much. Admittedly, when I go to higher end spots and I don't have it active versus when I do have it active, I feel it. But for a place like this, it's, at least at my current gear score, if I were to raise my gear score to be very close to what they recommend at other spots, I feel like it'd be the same. That's what I feel. Don't get me killed, please. Okay, thank you. Same spot. Alright. The other thing I need to do is I really need to start grinding for money for those Seal of Challenges. Those Seals of Challenges, what they're useful for, one of the things that they're used for right now, there goes the despair, is they have these like devouring items. In order to use it like fully though, you need a 300 million per item and then combine it with the I think it's Essence of Limits is what they're called. Yeah, these Essence of Limits with Essence of Devouring, and then you need to get more of these limits, you need to use those to get it, and they're just really super expensive, but it'll help build a stack up to a 230. I have a 180 stack that I would like to probably get up to about a 230 or so, and I might just devour those once I get enough money. I have until September 21st, which is like 16 more days, so I need to get back into actively grinding just for that reason. And then I feel like once I get done with that, then I'll start grinding for outfit boxes and that sort of stuff to then start tapping my try Godorai right now. That's the plan. That's the goal. That's more so my desire, but we'll see what happens. It's been a pretty solid hour, though, honestly. 2 necklaces. I could smack them together, and I might be tempted to, I'll be honest. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's kind of like how I feel about it all right about now. Like, I never expect anything to go anymore because the amount of times I've just been absolutely demoralized and demotivated because, well, something didn't go and I really thought it was going to, and I really believed in my heart of hearts that it was going to work. But it didn't, so, you know. E-buff. Despair has fallen upon Gyfin. Rasia. Buddy. Despair event is active. Over here. There's a lot of guys on this guard here. Because there were so many, it kind of like they started soaking damage instead of letting me damage the actual mob that I was trying to go for that whole time. So that was exciting. Don't really want this butcher near the crusher, but please don't reset. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. It's not going to reset. I don't need you going any further away. This is going to do it. Hello, Flamen. Alright, nothing too crazy. Let's go to the Flamen. Spot. Jeez. Holy lag, Batman. It's over here. Hey, yo, skill point, nice. Hammer, same spot. These guys just take up so much of the shots. It's actually a bit of a hindrance, not gonna lie. It's scary. spot. Sitting in it. I'm sitting in it. Pretty good. Not same spot. Alright, back over here. Where all of a sudden am I taking that extra damage? Was it all the little guys? Just all of a sudden my evasion's like, yeah, no, I don't feel like working anymore. Could have actually been that. Debuff. Is dead. Like equidistance of Crusher and Guard, which are not the two that I want to be near, honestly. But it worked out, so I guess I can't really complain. Hello, Flamen. Save that, but you know, here we are. So we're getting this Crusher active. Ooh, Black Spirit's rage max increase. Nice. Yo, Richie. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Welcome to the Roadie Gang. It's not the official name, but appreciate it. Let's go over this way. Nope. Come on. There we go. Glad to know the bot actually works now. Hasn't worked for a very long time, actually. All of a sudden I heard the waves and I was like, what is that? That tells you how long it's been since it actually worked. Okay, let me go talk to my horse. Horsey. There you go. I need burning hammer. So how much experience per hour do you get? I'm kind of keeping track. The only buffs I'm really running are a 200%, a 300%, and I think there's a 100% right now. I don't know for sure, but I started the hour. I think at like 52.9, so almost a full percent, and it's been 54 minutes. I'm not grinding super hard either. I started at 51.971. It's almost been a full 1%. 200% for combat there. There's 300% there. 15 from church buffs, and then there's also 100% from, like, I guess the hot time. I don't know what it is. So it's about a 1 full percent so far. I'll probably hit a full 1% by the end of this hour. If you had the extra DP, I could do this, but I don't want to because my light stone that I have is very helpful for keeping me alive. But if my DP was a lot higher and I could tank these shots without my light stone, I would be using the combat EXP ones for a total of 400% just all the time, and that would be very good to use here. I will say, power leveling, this is like the best spot in the game if you have the gear for it. My current AP/DP of 290 AP or AAP and 380. Yeah, 290, 380. I power leveled somebody at Myrmock, and then I power leveled them over here for the same amount of time. An hour here, it's same level too, like 56 to 60, 61. One of their characters, oh gosh, nearly went all the way to 61 in about an hour here, versus Myrmock was like barely 60. So here is definitely a really good spot if you're trying to power level, especially past the 63 mark. Gear is very questionable for me at this point, but kind of get away with it a little bit with evasion. I'll do a crusher, okay. This despair event still hasn't started. Okay, so I'm gonna go until the end of this despair event, and then that'll be it for my time down here. I might do some other things. I'm debating, because the reason I'm doing this is for the memory, trace of memory for alchemy stuff. I know not every day you hear somebody grinding Gyfin under because they're an alchemist, but there's just not a whole lot of them on the marketplace, and I don't want to sit around for pre-orders, although I'll be honest, I probably need to. No, okay, we're good. How many have I gotten? 11 this hour? It's not that great. Might put in a pre-order for like 100 and just kind of see where it goes from there. It's not a bad spot. I personally not a huge fan. I do like that you don't have to go very far. Maybe I might like enjoy the spot a lot more if I add DP, but right now I'm just not a fan. Too many moments where I'm just like trying not to die and just running around scared for my life. Your mount is too heavy. I am aware of that, game. I wish I could disable that message. Maybe there's somewhere in the settings, but I haven't been able to find out, or maybe I haven't looked very hard. Both are strong possibilities. Need to drink some more water. Okay. Missed. There's so many ads on him. Stop tanking the shots, guys. I need that guard to take the damage, not you guys. Same spot. Game's being nice to me in the last couple of minutes here. I do appreciate it. Thank you, game. I just noticed I don't have my frenzy draught running either right now. It doesn't feel too bad, but the perfume's also going to run out in 15 seconds. And that's a 20 AP perfume. I will feel it once that hits. Pop another frenzy for now. My gosh, the lag. 2.9, baby. If I can get 971, I think it is, by the time this despair event ends, then that is a full 1% in about an hour. If I were grinding hardcore on Kuno, then sure, I could probably get away with it, but what I'm saying is, if a class is more, or considered by the community, more meta than Kuno, which, according to Garmoth, Kuno is like bottom 20 or so, like out of top however many classes. I don't know, like 20. I want to say there's like 26 classes in the game, each with its own Secession or Awakening minus Shy. Kuno is like, I think, 28 in Awakening for grinding. And if that is truly the case, according to statistics, if I'm able to get a full 1% with what is the equivalent of about 200, 500, 600, about 600%, you should be pushing a lot more than 1%. Just saying. But a lot of it also comes down to gear. If you meet the minimum gear requirements for the spot, obviously you're gonna do better, because my AP is a little low to be grinding here, but my DP is just right. But even then, it's not just right. I feel like they need to change the recommended. I think the map is a lie. I really do. Might just be the way that they expect players to play the class. I don't know. Let's tank that one, and then there we go. Same spot. Yep, we're 0.021 away right now from hitting the full 1%, I believe. I just stared at that guy. His ability was on cooldown. I'm like, go ahead, you can do it. I know you can do it. She was like, no, cooldown. Oh my gosh, I S-blocked because I don't know why I was trying to do something else, but my body was just like, nope, I can't push that button. It's been a long day, guys. Last couple of weeks have been really long for me. Don't screw me over, Black Spirit's Rage. Hey, that hurt. Long time to do it. Okay, we're fine. Survived. Didn't get hit that time. Go over here. E-buff. I could definitely feel without the perfume things are slowed down a little bit. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Hasn't slowed down too much. I can feel when the E buff is active, that's for sure. I don't even think I'm hitting the crusher, because all those guys are just right on me. Oh my gosh. Some damage there. Then you go to this guy. The Despair event should be ending any second, probably within the next minute, maybe two. I believe it's like a 10-minute event. Could be 15. I haven't really timed it. Feels like 10. Yep, there goes the Despair. Alright. And with that, I am leaving as well. So for now, let's just go ahead and shut that off. So in total, granted, that was a little more than an hour. It's almost like an hour and 5 minutes. About 12,000. So I went from 51.971 to... Is it just me, or does anybody else want me to get to 53%? 52.999%. Wow. You know, let's just... Hang on a second. Just... Come here, you. I just honestly, I think just need one of you. I don't need all three, but you know, Since all three of you are willing test subjects, I really thought I killed them all and I didn't get it, so there we go. Exactly on the dot, 53%. I'll take it. Turn off Vel's heart. I need to get those off. I'm gonna roar. Thankfully I didn't fail it. We're gonna head over to the node manager, finish the dailies. Before I actually talk to him, I'm gonna double check my inventory for loot and stuff that I got. It can be scary when you're going through on your horse when people are grinding, because any second, like one time I went through in a blink of an eye when a butcher got done and my horse nearly got nuked. 61 capstones. What in the... That's a good amount of capstones here, dang. I had 0 when I started this grind, to be honest, and I don't know how much Ancient Spirit Dust, but I think it was like less than 50, because I usually keep it below 50. So maybe about 100, that's like 81, and then how many for the dailies? There's this one, 10 and 10, so did I really just make like 100 capstones here? So that's pretty nuts. I like it. I'll take it. Alright, let's head back to Grana and sell junk loot, do some inventory management. I need to take a look to see how many capstones I have. Once I get out of this little cave here, I'll just auto path for a little bit. Ah, the water. It's nice. Caphras. So 463, 9, that's gonna be 472, and this will be like another 100, so for what I'm trying to do, a level 8 or a 7, I think I need over 1,000. Let me go to garmot.com real quick and Caphras calculator. Hello, dailies just kind of scared me. That sound effect sounded like I just got punched by something. Boss armor. Current level, we'll go with 6 to 7. It's 1,098. And then 7 to 8 is 1,194. So we're in the 1,000 Caphras per level at this point. Ooh. There is a coupon code for today as well. I think it just went live. Called Hello September 06. And in this one, just double check that I did 5. Yeah, I did. Okay. 6, the reason why I went ooh is because 6 has 500 loyalties as well as a few boxes for like draughts and whatnot. So 500 loyalties, I will definitely take these. Thank you. Go ahead and talk to the blacksmith over here, and then I kind of want to do some like life skilling stuff if that's okay with you guys. Usually I don't really like the last week or so I just don't want to grind mobs, I'll be honest. And just so we can see how much money I made, 303 million. That was also 100k agris, which wasn't the best, but you know, I just wanted to burn it because I'm sick and tired of having it. Nope, can't do those yet, but I should be able to. Hunting for the about the fire horn. No cooking. Silver key. Mysterious catalyst. Ah, yes, this one. We'll do that. And then dailies, we'll do the cooking one. And then I need to do... I was thinking hunting, but I don't really plan on doing any of those. Because the thing I want to do is continue this hunting advancement one. So I need to actually go talk to this individual. Let me go ahead and put some stuff away. So these 2 necklaces. 11 trace of memory. Actually, these memory need to... Nope. Trace of mem. These need to go into storage over here. And just because I'm going to need to 103 851 I'm going to go to trace of mem, and I'm actually going to add a pre-order for 100 because this is just going to take far too long for me to get myself. And it's relatively low, honestly, 13,000 versus a lot of the other things that I'm trying to go for, where it's like 14,000 or some ridiculous amount. So another thing I was going to do, technically I have enough money and I could purchase another outfit box. I think I'm going to hold on to it though. I'm going to wait till I get like, I think it's like 12 bill is what I need for it. Oh, wait, hang on. Another thing I can do is this with these. Make some capstones. And then we'll head over to the person for the level 37 advancement for hunting. I believe the next task after this is also calc related, so we might hunt another calc. Calc, however you want to say it. I just go with the safe bet and call it calc. It's like a calc gun, you know. I also should turn these into repair tools because they're taking up inventory space. The value packs run out. 1, 2. I need 3 more spots. I got all these books here. I could take that out because I'll end up using it probably shortly, actually. Yeah, it's just these books. And then we're good, really. I don't got to worry about that right now, though. I need to turn these, though, into repair tools. Before I do, though, I want to double check in my residence here. Do I have a Supreme? That's an advanced. Supreme's over there. And then I have a Supreme and a normal alchemy up here. Okay. So we'll just go over to, I believe this is the innkeeper here. You can exchange Supreme cooking stations for repair tools. Yeah. And then the other one is going to be, is it Dalashane? Hold on, let me just read the description. Yep, Dalashane. And Dalashane is just across this little bridge. And near the blacksmith over here. Yep. We'll do that. And then I could also do these as well. How many of these do I have? 64? Sure. Gathering EXP. Does it? I don't know if it's affected by this. Actually, what I should do, let me get my life EXP ones. And then I'll get... I don't see it here. Did I put in storage? Probably. Silver, embroidered. Yep, I put a lot of them in storage, actually. Also, I'm planning on repurposing my Altanova stuff over there. I've been making Grinnell helmets for the longest time for fail stacking, but now I've been getting into Reblath armor, and I plan on repurposing a lot of that stuff, ow, my ears, for the clothes. So pretty much once I either run out or could be bothered to actually sell all this stuff, I want to take a look at potentially doing maybe cook's clothes, maybe embroidered for the gatherer's clothes, because there's a marketplace for it, albeit kind of hard to see sometimes, but I have completely manipulated this marketplace several times in the past. Guilty as charged. Gatherer's clothes, for instance, +3, they're 134 million, and there's 41 in stock. As you'd imagine, not a lot of people are going to want to invest that extra 100 mil difference, really, and you go from a 15% to a 20%. It's nothing too crazy. So there's a ton of orders for these, plus they're relatively cheap. Players who are just new to the game, they're going to want to get a +2 to get that extra little bit right there, 15% instead of 20. Alternatively, you know, there's a couple of +4, and there's some orders for +5s. These are very much like accessories that when you go to enhance 2 of them together, if it fails, both of them are destroyed permanently. So attempting a +5 is extremely dangerous, and the only way I personally would recommend it is if you were making these things, or, you know, just had the extra money to just spend because they're relatively cheap. So what I mean by when I say I've manipulated this marketplace is I used to buy out all the ones in stock because there's a couple hundred orders on the plus twos. So I bought them out completely of the base, enhanced them myself to get to a plus twos, and started selling them like crazy. And I actually made bank, a couple hundred million actually from that. And I started looking around like trainers' clothes. You know, there's 60 of those, and trainers might be the ones I go for. There's a couple for plus ones. Plus threes, there's a few orders, but they're on the lower end of the spectrum. Plus fours, there's 5 of them. Plus fives, there's 20 orders for them. So, you know, you just kind of have to look at the marketplace. Plus two is typically a good like stopping point for a lot of players. They're not going to go above that. Even like farming, you can see there's 40 orders for this. So farming would be kind of a good thing to do too. There's just like no base on the marketplace. Sailor's clothes, there's just not really any actually. Plus ones, no. Plus two, yeah, there's plus twos. Plus threes is actually one at max. Plus 4 and plus 5. There's only 2. Fishing, yeah, plus 2 magically. A lot of people want plus 2s, but they don't want to spend that extra money for that extra 5%. It's crazy how predictable people are. Once you notice something plus 2, you just can't unsee it. You know. I don't blame them because, you know, if I was looking at this and going objectively, you know, I just started the game, maybe I have like about 100 million silver. The real question is 15% here or 20%. Do I actually save an additional like 50 mil to kind of like, just in case if it gets any higher? Do I save up the extra to then get these because there's 41 in stock, or do I put in a pre-order or wait, or and try to enhance it myself? And a lot of players will try to either possibly purchase like the plus ones and then the base to then enhance them and see if it goes. But not a lot of people will actually, you know, enhance it. 19 people want a plus 2 silver one for our embroidered for Gather's clothes. Also 2 down here and 1 here. So technically there's 23 pre-orders. If I were to start making these again, like I did like a year ago, I would just get rid of the orders that are here and then just place as many as I can at max and then never budge. It's so funny to me how the marketplace can be manipulated so easily, but it does take time in like noticing these things more than anything else. One more thing I need to do actually is I need to move these out. And here. I'll put these back because I'm not doing any more alchemy for right now. This stuff here. Who do I go to? Oh, it's Olvia. Nah, we're not going to worry about that for now. Do I have anywhere for transport? No, I don't. Okay. Because the other thing, too, with Altanova and this whole, like, Grinnell helmets, I'm not going to be using these anymore. I purchased a bunch of brass. I could repurpose this over in Grana for brass angret crush for trading purposes over here. I just need to change out some storages, and I'm gonna get some contribution back when I do all this change in Altanova, but I just want to try to use up some of the resources. And the Grinnell helmets are selling on the marketplace. A little bit ago I did claim like I think 70 or so. I don't know where it is. 67 worth 33 mil. So it's not a terrible ROI, but it's not like the best either. One of these days, I said this when I got Labresca, I don't need the capstones anymore. I can just sell them. No, I still need to get to like C10 at the very least. And then I can sell them. Haha. But yeah, if I wanted to, I've got like 500 right now. That, you know, that's 1.5 bill. That's extra money, less time grinding. But, you know, here I am. Okay, let's equip our hunting gear. And I'm going to need eventually this thing. Actually, before I do, I'll put on Perilla Star, then actually just repair these. Because I can, and I probably should, I'll be honest. Bing. How many of these? 52. I have just enough. I have 76. I'm gonna go turn in that quest and then see what else I need to do. More than likely, it's probably gonna be hunt another calc, which is fine. Where are those? They're over here. So I'll just grab another 176 and it's this one. So let's head on over. Experience a little bit of lag, and I keep seeing lint on my microphone. Kind of freaks me out. All right. So the other thing that I need as well, I'm kind of curious actually, because while we're here, it's griffins. I need to find griffins, but I don't want to be near feather wolves. Okay. That's a griffin. So if I were to say, have my gatherer's clothes on with my tool here. Quick disclosure about this, by the way. Gatherer's clothes are going to be getting a buff. They basically are going to get the same amount of DP as hunter's clothes. So at a TET, it's going to be 259 DP when you equip this, because somehow they realize that people are dying in areas like this, and having that extra DP would be nice, for obvious reasons. So here, I need to find out. This is a griffin. One of the items I need is griffin claws. I need like 200 of them. That's a black leopard. This leopard might actually get me killed if I'm not careful. So. There you go. So I don't really know if I need to like just kill the griffin or if I need to like butcher them. Like how do get griffin claws? Is it maybe from a king griffin? Oh gosh. Nope. Yep. Good thing I didn't lose anything except for pride. Okay, you know what? This is, I think, why one of the main reasons why they need to be adding in this extra DP stuff for gatherer's clothes, because my gosh, this is annoying. Try me now, King Griffin. Yeah, see, you can stun me all you want, you can't kill me. Feels good being bad, huh? I am making fun of an NPC that literally just killed me. So yes, I will feel a little bit better when they actually introduce DP on these gatherer's clothes. Just a little bit. I think that's why a lot of people are not actually going to actively go to Navern's Step right now, is because of how just... Oh, okay, so you do get it from butchering them. That's 1 of 200, I think. Is it actually 200 or is it more? No, it's 200. Strong Griffin elixir. I need 200 for 200 elixirs. So, you know. I feel excited about that. Griffin elixir? No? That's oh, sorry, Griffin's elixir. Yeah, there's none on the marketplace. This is one that you need for Olin's. How many? Just a few thousand. Just a few thousand there. Strong, just a few thousand. And of course, let me guess, about 150,000. But it's fine. It's whatever. Oh well. Such is the way of life, and do that stuff, I guess. Let's head over to what's her face, Island Rage. Way over in Tungrad. I honestly believe that's why people are not doing Navern's Step stuff, because one, if you want to do it efficiently, like max efficiency, you basically need somebody else to be your combat person. I could technically, although I wouldn't recommend it. I have in the past been able to kill the mobs over here in my life skill gear with less than 200 DP. It is possible. It's way worse than going to Gyfin just now. Going to Gyfin, I have a much easier and, quite frankly, relaxed time there than I do if I was in my life skill gear at Never End Step, just trying to butcher the Farina and Farika, just because of how insane they hit. Plus, if they stun, you're just dead. It's just plain and simple, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm glad that they are addressing that issue, and I feel like a little bit more DP would be more welcome. Like, 259 isn't that crazy, but it's not... at least at a TED, maybe a try might be a little sketchy, but I think at a TED it should be okay for me, because it's what I have. I think even at a pry you should be alright, to be honest. Sorry. Tiredness is taking over at this point. Also, does anybody know how there's a lot of NPCs that I'm going by that have like that little yellow icon, as if I've never talked to them before? I've talked to these NPCs. Fugger is one that happens all the time, and I don't know how to like fix it. Oof. So if anybody might know how to, like, is it a temporary file? Do I have to like potentially even just like reinstall Black Desert? Because I'd be okay with doing that. If reinstalling it won't mess up like my hotkeys and that sort of stuff, but even if it does, I guess it's not like it's gonna upset me too much. I regularly take a screenshot of all my items down below that you guys can't really see because of the overlay, and then also all my like keybinds. It's not hard to find. You just go over one of these and then you hit list, and here's all the ones that I have. So it's like, it's not like it would be a bad thing. It's just, it would be annoying to have to reset up, and especially going over the settings and everything. I have the technology. I could just go ahead and like record going over everything, and then just be like, you know, this is what I need to do, and then just, you know, reinstall Black Desert, go through that arduous process of getting all my graphic settings set up the way I like them and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's just annoying, you know? Like when we go by Fugger over here, you see, yep, he has that stupid icon over him. It's just, wait, a stable keeper. Stable keeper. Had like no stamina. Keep going. Off we go. Off I go then. What is it? More work? I haven't played Warcraft 3 in a long time. Ready to plot, but yeah. Oh, I'm tired. It's not what they say, but it's very true, though. It's interesting. Okay, so story time. When I was younger, I used to watch cartoons. End of story. Roll credits. No. When I was younger, and when I was watching cartoons, I would listen to the voices, and a lot of them, if I thought that I could maybe try to copy them or mimic them, I would definitely try it. Some of them, like for instance, SpongeBob. No, I wasn't gonna try that. But there were some like Hostelgado and a couple other ones too from various cartoon shows that I would try to mimic, because I like the characters. I like the settings, the plot, you know, all that fun stuff. Mainly the characters. And that kind of grew, like, it never, well, I'd rather word it a little differently. I never grew out of it. Even as an adult now, I'll still watch things, and if I really like something, or if I really found something funny and I wanted to try to mimic it, I will try to like capture the inflection in their voice and the way that they say something, and just be very cautious in how I try to make it sound natural, and try to mimic them. And once I can kind of nail it and can kind of not just nail that one phrase, but nail how they actually talk, then I can start using that voice in different contexts. Instead of just that one phrase, I can then start forming my own sentences or my own thoughts based off of that. And my love for like voice acting hasn't really changed over the years. In fact, Tom Kenny is one of my favorite voice actors, and I want to say it's Tara Strong, but I really don't want to butcher it. The one who played Raven from Teen Titans, she has done so much as well for female characters, just like Tom Kenny has done a lot for male characters, and I'm sure they've also done some for the opposite gender as well, because if you're a voice actor, it doesn't matter really what character you're playing. It matters what people want to hire you for at the end of the day. It's to be completely blunt with you. So having them sort of like the two pillars of most of the cartoon character like voice acting of my childhood is just amazing. And to be able to know that information, it's just, there's something kind of weird about it, but at the same time satisfying. So for what that's worth. Let's talk to you. Fugitive Hulk number 2. What do we got? Obtain the horn and skin. Is there a Hulk here in Tungrad? There is not. Wait, no, it is. I'm blind. Let's go ahead and get my matchlock. Let's go hunting, shall we? I forgot this is Hazra Cliffs. So which way are you going? Left or right? It looks like you're going clockwise. Yep, there it is. You bat with wings. Hold on, I need to fix my perception. Okay, that's better. Invisible tree, invisible tree. How really scary you can be. I love that part, because that calc literally hangs onto a tree, but there's no tree there at low graphics. I think at higher graphics the tree exists, but it begs the question, why that one tree? Why is it so important that it can't, I am a better tree than you, I cannot be in low resolution, I must have the highest fidelity in graphics? Doesn't make any sense. Or maybe it's a complete another lie, and maybe the tree doesn't actually exist. Maybe it used to exist and they removed it. I don't know. So bear with me as we kill this thing. It might take about like 10-15 minutes, but we'll kill it. And then we'll loot it. And then I'll potentially server hop and maybe do some more, because I kind of want to do the hunting advancement to level 50. These are just kind of quests that have been kind of keeping me playing the game, honestly. Like, grinding is just very boring. I've even thought about like selling some of my gear and stuff, and I'm like, what could I get out of it? Just money, and do I even want to like tap it back up again? Not really. Like, I don't know. I guess I could get like a pen black star, but they're just so expensive now. I'd much rather just try to tap, and I want my name on it. That's the problem. So if I were to get it, I would buy like tap black star, tap them, and if they didn't go, then try to sell to recoup losses or something. I don't know. Probably do something stupid. No, I'm stuck. I guess I could also just buy a bunch of accessories and just tap them to a pen and see, you know, at what point do I give up, you know? Hey, Calc. The ruins are really nice. Tree time, baby. Woo! Tree. On you guys, it's weird. Doesn't ever get normal. Stopping to shoot me now. Oh. It's going backwards. Sucks to be you, man. I know this rotation, forwards and backwards. I think I got too close. When you get too close, they tend to sometimes stop and then try to shoot a bunch of fireballs. Tree? No. It should be Tree. Or is Tree here? I don't remember, actually. I remember it more so the other way. Maybe this way he doesn't care about the invisible tree. Okay, go back this way, I suppose. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to load up custom save 1, which this should be like high and slightly high for like textures and quality. If a tree loads in here, then for some reason low and very low. Did it work? No, it didn't. High and slightly high. Apply, please. If this loads in a tree, then for some reason on low and very low, it doesn't actually show a tree, which doesn't make any sense to me. There is no tree. The tree is ultimately a lie. Don't ever listen to what a single word I say, because apparently I'm a big fat liar. I could swear that tree existed, maybe a while back, but they never like coded out of the calcs rotation. I don't know. All I know is I just wasted time. That's about it. So let's kind of like follow the rotation a little bit, and might as well. I see him. I wish you can go a little bit faster, but it kind of makes sense why you wouldn't be able to like drift or do anything else, because you have a live like weapon, live ammunition and whatnot. So it kind of makes sense that you're not able to like drift and go really fast, instant excel and all that fun stuff. Where'd he go? There he is. I really love the Spanish guitar, by the way. If it's not a Spanish guitar, it's Spanish because there's trumpets there. Most Spanish or like Mexican style music have a trumpet of some kind with an acoustic guitar. And I don't really know the difference between a guitar and a Spanish one. I believe it's just the way that like the materials that's used to construct it. I've seen videos on it, but I'll be honest, half of the stuff that they were talking about went straight over my head because I don't understand musical instruments. You know, I still think a drum, you like have cow heads, or like not cow heads, but like cow hide. You know, beat them cow skins. You know, just Alright, Calc. I don't remember if I have all the titles for hunting calcs, to be honest. One of these days. That's another thing that's just always going to be something that I can do, and that's like title hunting. There's just so many titles in the game to get. A lot of them are grind spot locations, some other ones are more obscure. Like, there are titles in the game that you just can't get anymore because they're part of like past events. I'm not too concerned about those. I'm more so concerned about like ones that I can get, like killing mobs over at Foggins, for example. I can go to Elvia Foggins until I get the titles. Queen of the Labyrinth is one of recent times in the Mountain of Eternal Winter. Just defeating Mercedes, the Labyrinth Queen, from Mirwak Labyrinth. You have to defeat her so many times, I can't remember how many it is. Although I don't even think I've looked it up, but I've gotten Tyrant, which is the second to the highest. Queen of the Labyrinth is the last one, and I think I've killed Mercedes maybe 4 times since getting Tyrant. Maybe 5? I don't know. Okay, I need to hop off for a second because my match lock needs to be repaired. I'm trying to save Black Spirit Rage for a Black Spirit shot. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. That would kind of be a good. There's a Lightstone combination where you're able to generate Black Spirit's Rage faster. It'd be kind of a fun way to do hunting. Any activity really in Black Desert. It's close to dead, and I have 0.8 away from 100%. Okay, we got a Black Spirit's Rage shot. Boom! Wasn't enough. I did like barely anymore. If I would have gotten a critical, that would have been nice, but. There we go, baby! Calc is dead. Let me go ahead and just move this down a little bit and then double check. Yeah, got all my hunting stuff on. Let's go ahead and activate the Alk Stone because that actually increases drop rate as well. Whether or not it actually affects this, ooh, I don't know, but you know. Got Calc's wings. That's pretty cool. So I need 6 more horns. Is there one over in... There is not. All right. I'm going to go ahead server swap to Serendia 3. If anybody wants to join me, by the way, come on over. Say hi. Usually don't advertise what server I'm in, just in case for the occasional ganker, griefer, PKer, troller, whatever you want to call yourself, if you do that sort of stuff. But, you know. I'm just not up to... I'm just not up to like trying to be all professional or like hide my screen while I server hop because I'll be honest, just to get to Hazard Cliffs, you kind of have to go out of the way of like the main roads, so it's not like impossible to get to. But okay, so there's a Calc over here. Is there one? There is also one in Calphion. Nice. Where exactly? Ah, there he is. Looks like it's going. Looks like he's going to the future. You guys saw that, right? He was just in front of me, and then all of a sudden he's way back over here. What? Okay. There he is. That's a ruined tree group, abandoned monastery. I'm gonna do a simple cron meal because I know this increases my critical hit. Not a single crit yet. Still no crits. There's a crit. I don't remember the elixir's name, but there is one for Olins that needs critical hit. Hang on. Critical hit damage, sharp detection, and then strong shock. So sharp detection, Central Market Warehouse, and then the other one is what was it? There's also back attack damage too, but I don't know if that would help. Strong shock. So that one I can't do, but the other one I can. That was critical hit damage is plus 15%. I don't really care that much. But it's good to know that I could technically use those also for hunting calcs and such. It would save a little bit of time. I'd have to run the test to find out exactly, like. The main thing would be, I know it takes more than a full matchlock durability that's branded, mind you, to be able to kill a calc. If by having those elixirs would make it to where I don't need to hop off to repair a full health calc, then sure, you know, it might be worth it to actually chug one of those down, do like 2 calcs, server hop somewhere in between, and then, you know, call it good. There he is. And I love the music in Valencia. There's music that usually typically plays in Valencia, but we're in Media right now. Medaya. Midi. Staring at his HP bar because I want to see when the crit hits how much of a difference that actually makes. Okay, so it's a noticeable difference. I need to make more of those critical ones, like those 2 in particular, and then see if maybe a back attack critical and the other one. Critical rate, critical damage, and back attack damage. I need to see if those 3, like if you can stack them, because if you can, that's fantastic. I'll use that for hunting reasons, like whales and such. Because then I won't really need to rely on a simple cron meal. Simple cron meals, they just add like 3 critical hit rate and I think also attack speed as well. I don't know if that actually plays a factor in matchlocks. Probably does. But that would be kind of cool to do. Do a whale hunt with people and then ask if anybody's using elixirs. And if they aren't, just be like, alright, let me help you out. Do more back attack damage, do more crit chance, and higher crit damage. I would say if it would shave off, like, to be worth, it would have to shave off more than like 3, maybe 4 minutes of hunting solo. Otherwise, I'm okay, you know, taking an extra like 5 minutes to kill a cow. depending on if I get enough horns on this one. One of them I did, I think it was yesterday. I think I had for horns on one. Bear in mind it procced very well. I think I got like 9. I think it was like 6 normal and like 3 extra procs. Because I had my, what are they called? Hedgehogs out. I think only one hedgehog really affects it. I don't think having multiple like double stacks it, but when it procs well, and when it procs well, it accomplishes so much more with them. Ridiculous. I have to hop off here and repair up. If it doesn't die here. Which... maybe? Maybe not? If I get like 1 or 2 more crits here, sure. How much durability does this have? 6. So very close to needing to repair. Alright, Fugitive Calc. Let me make sure I have Simple Cron, Verter, and the Stone. Let's go. Ooh, I got the Shiny Claw. Nice. Probably should have also used one of these Mastery books as well, because that helps to get better drop rate as well. Okay, let's head over to Calpheon now for the Calpheon one. It's way over here, so let's go to like Creoville. Fix my camera roughly where it's supposed to be. I know there's a way you can like fix the perception no matter what. You go underneath Escape, Edit UI, and you can change it right there. I'm not gonna worry about it right now because eventually I need to push it all the way back up again. Ludowig, I believe I have all my hunting stuff on. Female Kerms. This is gathering skill XP, so give me a second. I don't know if it works like this, but I'm going to treat it as if it does. Let me just pop, and I'm sure I'll use an hour-long Verter instead. Let's see, Gathering 1. Let's get Trace of Ascension, Fairy Powder, and this is just Contribution as well. That back on, and then let's just start heading over to Calpheon, shall we? Now I got all these life skilling buffs going, might as well take advantage of it by hunting down some calc. I do also, what else do I need for these potions? Bear with me a second here. Don't save. I need to, have a recent, they do. Ingredients. So I need Amanita Mushroom, I need Ash Sap, and then I need apparently 2 different types of blood, Blood 2 group and a Blood 5 group, as well as Fruit of the Sun. I need a total of 200 of those, and For the sun, I have 156, so I need another 44 more. And as far as I know, it's just more or less just rare procs from pretty much gathering in general. I think. I don't really know. I've gotten them from mushrooms. I've gotten them from harvesting pretty much anything with a hoe, for the most part. Like herbs, dry mane, grass. I would say even like watermelons. I don't even know if watermelons are in the game. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've heard and seen toxic watermelon. I don't know if it's like an actual thing or not, but wait, would that way? I think that way would have been faster. Not really. Yes and no, I guess. Oh, thank you for turning that on. I actually forgot to turn that on right there. Not that you're turning it on for me, but... Everybody wondering, my brother Garrett from Gary the Gamer just walked through the room. Laundry, I think, was done today. Yeah. So he just walked in, turned on the light. And I usually have the overhead light on too, because it helps with the lighting in the room. I forgot to do that. Okay. Bridge of the gap there. I should be able, hopefully, to... No, let's go down this way. All right. So, let's see. Actually, I probably should go to the stable keeper real quick.
The number of injured horses is increasing.
And then now we're gonna go find that calc. Let's find out where he might be. Actually, he's right over Creoville. It's very convenient for me. I just need to spend time right here, by the way, because this is where you get herbs. And herb rotation is actually really good for fruits and such. Calc is right over there. Okay, let me hop off. Not what I wanted to do. Go equip the matchlock. Let me fix my camera again as we kind of get within range. Open fire. Pew, pew, pew. That's how I feel, man. No, it's just the word mushroom over and over. Because I mentioned now, I'm just the thought of the word right now just kind of triggers me because of how many times I went in the mountains and like getting truffle mushrooms and such. Come on, reload, please. Clear the river. Oh, I cleared the river, but I didn't clear the little lip there. There it is. Hashtag. Yeah, I'm listening. Or it could be score. It could be pound. Trigger causes pew pew. It kind of does. By kind, I mean it has to, but I'm just tired. Don't mind me. Nah, you turn it off. Thank you. I might after killing this Cal call the stream. Usually I try to stream like 3 hours. I'm just really tired today. I need to work on getting my sleep schedule back to normal. If I like wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, because I've been going to bed like before 10 o'clock at night, and that's very odd for me. Usually I'll stay up till like 1 or 2 in the morning, but my sleep schedule has just been so whacked for so long, it's not even funny. So what I might end up doing is if I wake up at like 3 in the morning, just lay down. I don't have to do anything, just give my body the sense that it just needs to just relax. The other thing is recently too, and this might play a little bit into it as well. 2 days ago, me and my family, mom, dad, my brothers, my sister, all of us really, we are house sitting for a senior couple while they're out of town for a little while, and I think they came back or should be coming back today. We haven't heard anything, so we're hoping that no news is good news, And they should be back already. And on Saturday, we were over at their house in nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. What we were doing was we were actually pulling weeds because they had a few weeds at their like around their grass and that sort of stuff. And it was probably not the best time to be out there, but to be honest, I mean, it's better than if we were to wait, an extra hour or two, and it would be really hot. So I think the sun probably sapped quite a bit of my water content. I sweated quite a bit. And I don't think I've fully recovered from that, and I really haven't been drinking that much water to kind of replace what I sweated out. So I do need to start upping the water intake and just kind of trying to relax. There's just a few things going on that contribute to me being tired, mainly my sleep schedule, but between that and just probably getting really dehydrated, even though I tried to stay hydrated. Pew pew. Reload. Watch everybody in this server be very confused because one calc was killed and now here goes calc number 2 here in like 5 more minutes. I wonder actually if the Gyfin claws actually drop from the Gyfin for the Gyfin elixir that I'm going for. I wonder. Like maybe I should actually be prioritizing the Gyfin over an Ash Forest? Potentially, possibly. I don't recall. Did I see one here? There is one here. There was one in Serendia 2 as well. I might go and hunt one, actually, because if it gives me the Gyfin's claws, it's all I need. I don't really need much of anything else, to be completely honest. But, you know. If it would give me Gyfin helmet, I'm not going to say no, you know. Just saying. Balls in your court. Video game. Now, I've been blessed with the Patricio event right now, where you convert 25 energy into 1 look into a store, and it's a higher increase for boss grade gear and much cheaper than what's on the marketplace. Very first day, I ended up nabbing I think it was 6 armor pieces and 5 or 6 weapon boxes from my over 500 energy characters. So ever since then, it's just been 1 or 2 here and there. The Dawn's earring that I'm trying to sell right now is actually from Patricio. I bought it for 176 mil, and I'm trying to sell it for well over it was over 250. I don't remember. It's a markup of about 70 mil profit before taxes. So I'm probably not earning that much back, to be honest. But yeah, a Gyfin helmet for 80 mil, when at the time the marketplace for a Gyfin at base was 400 mil. That's a pretty good steal, I'll be honest. A fifth of the overall cost in the marketplace. So this will be the last horn that I need. I only need 1. Of course, I need to reload soon. I think when we get to the next tree. Next tree's kind of sketch. I need to repair soon. The next tree is this big one over here by this bear. Rear mount. Let's go. Got a huzzah. Let's get it on the other side of this little town village area. Right above me. And down. Oh my gosh, you have no HP. Down it goes. Alright. Let's go ahead and activate that alchemy stone one more time. Let's go ahead and harvest this bad boy. So we got 6, got red crystal from it. That's pretty nice. 2 capstones. See what I mean? There's 6 off of this guy with the extra, what's it called? Life EXP master. Real quick, actually, let's head over to the Ash Forest. Because there's a Gyfin that spawns right over there. And it's not too far away, so let's just, go say hi to this good old fella. Because I'm curious if it actually drops Gyfin claws, and if it does, I need to get 200 of these for the elixir, the Gyfin one that I'm going for. I don't need 200, I just want to do 200 recipes worth, so that's the idea. Pretty sure you do, but I also have all these mastery things going. And I'll be completely honest, the Gyfin's way easier to kill than a Calc. It's way easier. I might even swap back to Serendia 2 once I kill this one to get that one. Maybe go to Serendia 1, get 3. I've noticed that the calcs whales are still being hunted pretty often, I would say. But calcs and griffins are not, which is, interesting. Usually griffins are just never alive. I see you. It's right over here. And this one, there's a lot more combat related to it. So the griffin has some interesting mechanics where he'll just like stop, immediately turn around and just try to hurt you instead. Plus he doesn't have as big of a HP pool and as much defense and everything else. I might be able to kill him before he even tries to attack me, to be honest. Nope, there he goes. So that's one move. He'll just lunge down. The other one is he'll do this. Kind of like a ranged attack. Much like a lot of things, just keep him at distance and you'll be fine. And don't worry if you ever try to go and find this guy. He doesn't go over like the normal Ash Forest grind spot locations. And there's no like server-wide message when somebody hunts him dead, like the calc. So it's very different, despite being, this mob. So now he'll disappear. Ooh, a chandelier. Large beak. Okay. Sure. Hunting skill XP. How much hunting am I going to get for this? About 2%. That's actually pretty freaking good. Let's head over to Serendia 2 and see if he's alive in this server. If he is, we'll kill him. If he's not, we'll try Serendia 1. I might even try like another random server, one that I usually peruse a little bit as well, just because, why not? Man, I just got really lightheaded all of a sudden. Good. Excuse me. Is he alive here? He is not alive here. He was alive here when I was. Well, was he though? I don't know. Let's try Serendia 1. And then I might try one other server. And then we'll run all the way back to the NPC who gave me the Fugitive Calc 2 quest. And then kind of go from there as to the hunting stuff. I want to try to finish it. I want to try to finish all of them. Processing I did for like an afternoon. I got so bored so quick. Because processing is like, go make processed coal. So you have to like get coal and then process the coal to make the like processed version of the coal. Alright, well he's not here either. Is there any calcs here? No. And yes. Wait, no, both calcs are here. Griffin's not. I don't see the hunt icon down below. Usually there's like a little matchlock down here. I don't see it anywhere. And I really doubt any of the event ones are alive yet. No, okay. I'll try one other server. Probably like the Balenos with the Balenos 3. I used to live in Balenos 4 for the longest time. My goodness. I'm just tired. Balenos 3, I don't see it, but there is a calc there and calc there. Okay. There's also a whale. There is a whale on... that's not a whale. Oops. Balenos 3. Sometimes the whale could be over here. Sometimes the whale Could be like up over here. Not seeing a whale anywhere here. I wish the matchlock icon would actually work here, but it doesn't, so that's exciting. Alright, no. Let's go back to villain rage again. One of these days, what I'm going to do, if I just need, like, the Gyfins. I didn't actually see. No, he did give me Gyfin claws. That gave me 21 Gyfin claws. That gives me a total of 22. So, yeah, I'm not going to Neverend Step. No. That's terrible. I'll just hunt Gyfins whenever I need them. I need 200, and to be honest, Trace of Memory might take me longer to get than Gyfins. What I was going to say was I just need to keep, like, my main character with all my hunting gear over there, or even just like an alt. Just have somebody over there. That way when it spawns, I can just, or like when it's active, I just hop on that character on whatever horse I might have over there. I don't need anybody who's fast. I just need a horse that moves, really. That's about it. Have some decent gear. That way the horse doesn't get instantly clapped either. And then just killing Gyfins. The biggest issue, though, is I'd much rather use, like, my main character here because I can load 4 bullets because I'm Guru 1. Because I'm also Guru 1, I have a higher mastery, so I don't really want to do that. I'd much rather just, on the whim, try to run over there as fast as possible and then just, you know, whenever possible, just go killing a Gyfin. That's about it. Ezra, yeah, okay. Follow this path over here. This will take me. See, this bridge exists, but for some reason the auto path doesn't recognize it exists until I'm like right at the bridge, which doesn't make any sense to me, but. The next one is 43 for hunting advancement. Level 43, I think. I don't know for sure. That's what I want to say, but we'll see. It's kind of taking me back right here. I don't know if anybody remembers, because I think it was on Twitch, and I never made it to YouTube. But this right here, these goats, this was like one of the very first hunting spots I ever went to. Granted, back then hunting wasn't nearly as good as it is now for me, because when I didn't have Tri-Manos, I don't even think I had Tri-Logia, to be honest. I remember I just had a matchlock and a passion for it, and here we are later, much later. Almost 2 years later, actually. It's crazy. Alright, Hazard Cliffs is just around the bend over here. Across the bridge. Next to the mountain. Okay, don't do it. Okay, I was gonna drift on the bridge, but never again. This is the one time I accidentally did that. It's a clip. I don't know where exactly to find it, but I think I posted it to my Twitter. I think. It was a little while back now. A couple weeks, 3 weeks ago, maybe 4. Sir was there. He knows. He clipped it. Okay. What are we looking at? 44. The Precious Molar. Blue Whale. Great. Say what? Exactly. I can't even do the say what. It's like my voice just doesn't want to do it. Nothing better than hunting and wants to see what precious loot you can obtain by doing it yourself. First, hunt a blue whale to obtain a blue whale molar. It's not just one. I need 3 game. Okay, 3, not 1. I don't know why a whale needs to have their molar removed, but you know, I'm not really gonna question it. I don't want to be involved in that conversation. It's just like how the Fugitive Calc's Shiny Claw, how it's like a gold item. That's basically what I'm looking for with a whale. And I don't think I've ever seen a blue whale's molar tooth. Molar. Blue whale, I've never seen this before. Why would you turn it into an earring? What the heck? It's 15 AP with 12 accuracy. It's not terrible, but it also adds max HP, I suppose. But man, I don't want to go hunting more whales. I'll be glad when this is the whole like hunting advancements done. The other ones I need to work on too, by the way. If you hit comma, bring up the Black Spirit, go to guide. That's what these are. I'm about the same thing on cooking and processing, and on hunting it's also 44. So technically, I'm very much like caught up with hunting now. But I need to do alchemy, fishing, farming, and trading as well. And I'm just like, I don't really want to do it, you know. At least right now. But like I said, this little bit of like just barely doing enough each and every day and just kind of like messing around, see what I can get into and like see what I can do in the game. That's basically what's been keeping me going the last couple of times, last couple of weeks of playing the game. Just going around doing miscellaneous stuff that that you don't necessarily need to do, and quite frankly the vast majority of people will not do, but to me, I enjoy it. It's quite fun. So, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. I'm just really feeling really tired. It's been 2.5 hours, which is still pretty long. Usually do 3 hours in case anybody might be new or kind of curious as to why I'm like trying to like kind of downplay it a little bit. You know, like, oh, it's only 2.5 hours. I'm just tired. Don't mind me. I get rambly when I'm tired. Or I'll fall asleep, which is the main reason why I need to end the stream, because I will fall asleep if I'm not careful. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new around here, if you guys enjoyed the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Again, thank you to Richie PTV for subscribing earlier. I appreciate that. If you guys want to be notified of future live streams or even like content in general, hit that little bell icon. I've been very lazy and not been uploading videos, but I do want to do some stuff in the near future. I might do maybe another 3 itch.io games. It's been a very long time since I did that. I enjoy it. It's just very different on how I actually record stuff now. So I might do a little bit of those again because they were kind of fun. They would get edgy or political and stuff like that, and it's just like I don't really care for that sort of nonsense. But I might do that. I might actually revisit. There was one that was really good called I don't remember it now. It was Scrap something or another. It was really good. It had a lot of promise, being kind of like a Metroidvania, and I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't really looked it up at all in almost a year. So I'm kind of curious if they continue to develop it and where it's like how much it's developed now. So it might be worth a shot to look at, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you, sir, for being here as well. I do appreciate you, man. Until next time, everybody, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. I'm really tired. Bye bye.